There's this little developments that go on, but right now it's. I do believe the last set that we're gonna have this Tam Invitational. This is just a. Well, this is an invitational tournament for anybody who's wondering what are we doing here with all these Mexican players. Well, this is an invitational tournament, and Bernie in the time that it took me to explain that he manages to SD.
Sadly, that's the first. That's not the first time that we have seen Bernie as the on the bracket. That's not the first time. I hope that that's the last, because for what we want to see here is just people going against each other and not losing these kind of opportunities. At the end of the day, I know for a fact Bernie's gonna get back from that for sure, but it's just like a heavy hit to your mentality. It's just a heavy hit to your confidence. Why am I dropping this ledge like that? Why am I dropping stuff like that? I'm not used to that. What's happening to me? So that just ruins your confidence a little bit. On the other hand, CK is already at 120%. So Bernie, on the other hand, he knows what to do. He knows how to close that out. And of course, Rob is bigger, but Bernie's determination is a lot more.
Oh my god! Like, I've seen that setup from Bernie like a couple of times now, and it's still surprising every time. Just the ability to react into the trump and just pull the trigger at the right time. And here, look at that, CK like taking advantage of the fact that Bernie just pretty much threw himself off stage that last stock. So, like, he does have a lot of ground to cover. Of course, this is a regional battle as well, Sonora versus Guadalajara. So there should be a lot of pride on the line for that, and privileges of seating for the final bracket that we're gonna have for you guys in the next days, because this is a 3-day event. We are gonna have doubles and quite a few other like interesting things here for y'all. And also, like, this is not to like put too much emphasis on it, but I think it really is important, the fact that we are seeing players that perhaps like American players or international players are not used to seeing on the regular.
You gotta study, you gotta put your eye on these players, you gotta study them through, because they're gonna go to your comfort, they're gonna make you feel uncomfortable. Man, they're gonna break in and whatnot. It's already 0% Bernie on the verge of winning this game, even though he lost now quite early at 0% on the very first second of this match. He's already making his case, and that's not gonna go any further.
Oh man,
that was quite sad. But on the other hand, Bernie was already making a statement on why he's the best link of the whole country. CK,
man,
get out. Go.
Oh my god, man, he flew far and fast with that backer. Like that Rob backer is something else sometimes. And like very, very active, great amounts of knockback. And also, we have to, I hate to touch upon it yet again, but like Bernie did SD. Like, aside from that, it looked quite even, but you play with the cards that you're dealt, right? So like, CK of course was gonna take that into account and just take it to the bank, bro. Like, why not take advantage of the fact that your opponent SD?
Yeah. It doesn't matter how much resistance, how much resilience you have after you stray your mentality after that stock. I'm just gonna get used to it. I'm just gonna take that advantage, and I'm not gonna feel any kind of shame from that. So it's 65 against 50. This is already looking on Bernie's side of the game, but it just takes one single interaction to take him all the way back to 94. Bernie has to take a hold of his stage, because currently he's losing it against this robot.
And all of that damage came from CK recognizing that Bernie was trying to play a trick on him with the boomerang. So now it has actually worked. Like, Bernie has actually managed to find the spot to connect the boomerang. However, like, if CK keeps finding and like making use of Rob's excellent frame data, like, he could bring it in like, Bernie could be in a world of hurt in spite of not as Dean, you know? And here, going for the bold place as well, the counter off stage, and yet again, the backer is gonna be, like, Bernie's bane by the ledge. And look at this, just the way that CK is able to methodically establish himself and across the stage and win neutral almost seamlessly sometimes.
One thing, I mean, the rough backer actually doesn't cover all the options that you have in the ledge. You could either Well, you can, and you're gonna get the star spot, right? But it's not gonna kill you. You can either roll, you can either jump. But the thing is that backer specifically covers Bernie's option, because we already saw before that Bernie is quite aggressive on the ledge. Every single time that Bernie is at disadvantage on the ledge, he's just gonna try going for something exactly like that.
Yeah,
he either goes for the boomerang, he just goes for the forward. He just keeps getting aggressive, and Rob is just gonna cover up with one single move.
I mean, we talk about Rob being big, but that link forwarder is big, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that definitely hits, and it hits like a truck as well, especially on that tip. Yeah, here, the tech chase. Oh, look at that. Great from CK to know that dash attack actually hits on the platform, because we already saw Bernie get a kill from that, like on a couple of his past sets, and this should be a stock. Yeah, just dashing forward and getting that up smash. CK looking very clean this time around. Let's see if Bernie is able to do the same on this game, or perhaps on the rest of the set. But if CK gets this game, there wouldn't be much floor left for him to dance on.
Yeah. Sadly, that up B out of shield is not gonna take off the stock. He's just gotta force himself out to take a stock one way or the other.
Oh, man.
Oh man, Bernie just forcing himself in against this Rob onto the ledge trap, and that's just gonna give one single opening to Rob. That's already 69%, 70. The bomb exploded for no reason whatsoever, and Rob is just surviving every single hit, just stacking them up like the machine he is.
Yeah, it was the fire. It was the fire there and here. Like, Bernie trying every trick in the book, but I think he's been mistiming it a little, or just not finding the right spots. It feels like, I don't want to say necessarily desperation, because like Bernie is able to pull some insane stuff off. However, like he is in backseat, so he is trying to actually make this count item on hand. Let's see if he gets one of those extremely long bomb conversions that he usually gets. And look at that, finally getting that get up attack to not fall prey to the back air. So Bernie definitely knows he has to make some changes. Let's see if that is enough, or if CK just is able to bring it back here.
Bernie's been learning, and I love when learn. So, CK was just inches close to getting that stock, finally closing out that game number 2. He finally does it, and that's gonna be a 2-0 on CK's side. Bernie at the verge of losing this set, and quite heavy if you ask me, because Rob, it's not exactly close. They're getting all the way to the last and stock each other, but I feel like CK is just feeling a little bit comfortable, you know?
Yeah, and he did manage to bring it back from that little spurt of momentum that Bernie has, because of course, like, CK was still in the lead, right? So, but momentum is such a huge thing in Smash Bros. And look at that, I dig the music. I feel like, honestly, we should be able to, like, we should assign somebody at majors or, like, at important tournaments to put, like, you know, battle-ready music for the game. But, I mean, I can't complain. I love the song.
I love it too. I mean, it just takes me back to Millie days, you know, when we played.
Sure.
Just yeah, I love it. Just story. So,
oh my God, look at this.
Oh, just going raw, my friend. Bastante crudo, mi hermano. Ya estamos en 102, and this is gonna go further and further as long as Bernie keeps holding that advantage onto the ledge trap. He's just going in. He's going insane. What is going to do? He just charged up that up B. What happened there? That's gonna cost him the stock.
Yeah, and I love how nonchalant CK was. He was like, I'm out of here. I'm not trying to mess with your triple charge spin attack. No way, bro. Like, get out of here. And again, Bernie is, I think, a little too set in his ways with a couple of the reads that he tries to go for, and CK is willing to play to the reaction or willing to do something else about to challenge that. So it really changes what he can do. Bernie is still, though, managed to get a forward tilt, so he has a fighting chance, but it's looking a little dire, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, CK, as the gentleman he is, he's just holding back. He's just looking at Bird. He just do all his stuff. He's just like, okay, I'm just gonna let you do your thing. I'll wait here patiently. And that's exactly what's happening here. Once again, the Bird is just so set on what he tries to do in his mind that he is not currently knowing or recognizing what's happening in front of him. That's quite a lot of free grabs onto the ledge that could have cost him quite early the stock if CK recognized that was down there.
And this man is nuts. He's trying to edge guard Rob, which is not an easy task to do. He could pay for it, but he goes into stage from that down smash. Parry again. He's trying to clean it up. This is do or die time from Guadalajara's finest. And I think Sonora has very different plans for that CK.
Oh, that's the loop. That's the loop. That's the
oh
loop.
my god,
that's
yeah.
Loops, man.
That is it, man. That is the loops. The bread and butter that Bernie has practiced so many times. Oh my god, he did try it again.
He just wanted that setup that could have led him to an early spike. Sadly, that was not brought to him. That's probably not gonna be the stock either. But it's a 94% against 38. Quite a lot of percentage and leverage that he has to hold against CK, and CK just not giving him that space. It's already 78%.
Yo,
it's a do or die.
Bernie,
he's gonna go for it.
Are you not?
I sense it. It was.
Oh my god!
By the bomb.
The bomb saved him. He got. I'm thinking of a word that I cannot say on stream for what just happened with that bomb, man.
Oh, like, on Twitter if you want to say.
Oh my god, dude, that bomb just definitely putting some blocks on my man's. And Bernie is trying to get this. How are you gonna close to that? If he's even gonna be able to do it. No grab here, and the pressure, the patience from CK into Rob's loving arms and into the blast zone he was going, but the travel was cut short. Look at that.
They have lived quite a lot there.
Oh my god.
150. I don't know.
Oh my god.
Game is it. It's just the one that has the patience to recognize.
Can someone die already, please?
That's not something they just say on stream, man.
Can someone die already, please? My heart cannot handle this. Look at that. He makes it back. Of course he does. Of course he does.
Just text that. He texted as well, and that's gonna.
Oh my god. No way. No way, dude.
Did we talk about it? I don't want to talk about it.
Yo, that was nuts.
That was the most,
that was not.
That was the
that
most
was so nuts, dude. that was so nuts. Holy cannoli.
That
oh,
was like
man.
a roller coaster dream, you know, on the heavy ones that turn you down and turn you up, and they go in circles and they have this thing. That was just the whole thing. Right.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
What was that?
That was the gameplay that we love to see. It was pure raw Mexican talent being shown on screen. Bernie holding on for dear life. How much mental stamina does this man have? Does he even have any reserves in the tank? Because, like, I imagine that has to consume a lot of your mental fortitude, and, like, this is a very mental game. For as much as we like to talk about pressing buttons, like, still, when it's competition time, then you know that you have to put in a lot of your mental bank into it. So here, Bernie, though, like, picking it up, a second wind under his wings. And look at this.
It's not only about what buttons you press. It's not only about what frame data your character holds. It's about how you lower down your enemies' expectations. You didn't think that I will chase you down all the way to the heavens. Of course CK is gonna do so. He already takes off the first stock, and Bernie, even though he gave us such a show on the game number 3, he's already the verge of losing this game number 4 just by a single mistake, one single jump, one single chase that he did not expect whatsoever.
Dude, Rob mains are immune to momentum, and CK is showing us. He is showing us. Okay, that arrow would have been nasty. That arrow would have been nasty, and CK, of course, taking his sweet time off stage because Rob does have an excellent recovery here. Bernie is staying on the spot and being able to punish finally. And after, I swear to God, I looked at chat for 1 second and Bernie's stock was gone after all the work he had done. So, like, here's CK working on with the advantage, and oh, that arrow, I don't know if it saved his life, but it looked like it.
Okay, Bernie's just...
Yeah, he's dead.
He's dead. He's just done for. There was no way in hell that he will come back from that. He got so much bomb recoveries angle that he can get from. But sadly, when you're against Rob, he's just gonna go all the way back from the ledge to be sure that you are dead. It's already 97% from the Sonora player against the Guadalajara player. He's just charting that up in. Once again, CK, as the gentleman he is, he's just sticking to let him do whatever he's doing and just wait patiently for him to take his turn. Oh my god.
A bomb? Again for the setup. Bernie, high percent, but not high enough yet to die. But this is Rub, so... like, it could be dangerous territory. However, the anti-airs have been working wonders for Bernie so far. This could be the last setup that we see here in this...
yeah, that's it.
In this pool. And of course, CK was going to pull the trigger at the right time. Getting that victory, my goodness. Like, I was definitely expecting, like, Bernie to be able to come back after, like, such a grueling match that he had to win. But CK was like, no, this is my time. And, well, getting at least one victory here on Pool's side. And I think that was the last of the matches that we had for this pool. But we still have plenty more to come. So, yeah, it's just a fraction of what we're going to see today.
I would say like a half, actually. Well, at least on the pool side, because we're going to be continuing...
literally half.
Literally half, because we're going to be continuing pools and singles. It's going to be tomorrow. You can expect pool C and D for tomorrow. Of course, it's going to be hosted by Goblin and Gan. They're the upcomers that come all the way from the borders.
Invaders this time around.
The invaders, yeah, the invaders this time around. They're going to try to